pumped up. All right. So, yeah, we're live. We are live once again. Hello. 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 Hello there. Hmm. Hello. Sorry. Oop. Okay. Mic quality is not very good because my mic decided to not work today. Hi, Gabriel. I'm doing well. Again. Okay, so unless I hold. That's weird. That is really weird. Okay, so. We have got a new tank. And you know what? I think we're just going to go. Like, oops, sorry. The old fashioned, really ugly mic. The headphones. So. Yeah, well, actually, hold up. I can see if this one's working like this. Hello. Okay, there we go. There we go. Is it working? Is it working? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, yes, it's working. Okay, so I was just making sure my mic was working. It was really weird looking, but it has to be done. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. How are we doing? So, how are you doing, chat? How are we doing? Um, so as you saw from the title and the thumbnail, we got this tank behind me, and this tank behind me, I shouldn't knock on it too hard, but that tank behind me has something very special in it that we're going to um, talk about towards the end of the stream or later in the stream. Not the end, but later in the stream, once we have more people in the live stream. But yeah, so obviously you saw the thumbnail or the title. It said "Salty Celebration." That probably went ahead and spoiled that tank. But the reason we're celebrating is because we hit 20 subscribers. So uh, not a big milestone, um, but it is big for me because, I mean, obviously, I'm a very small YouTuber. Man, so yeah, we hit 20 subscribers. So that's amazing. Thank you guys for all the support in what am I doing with my hand? But thank you guys for all the support that you've been giving this channel, all the help, even just clicking that little red button. Um, and no, I don't mean the end stream button. I mean the subscribe button. Even just clicking that little red button, that helps so much. It just it helps grow this channel and uh helps inform people and helps um you know it just helps. It helps this channel. So yeah, just you know yeah. So I clearly can't speak today. So clearly I chose the wrong day to do a live stream, but We are because, well, that's just what we do on this channel. So I'm going to give myself a like because I like giving myself likes. By the way, the like button. So yeah. um, yeah. So I just want to show you guys that we've hit just proof. I guess. So hold on. Check that out, dude. Check that out. 20 subscribers. It's really hard to see because my camera won't focus. 20 subscribers, you guys. We hit it. We did it. We got 20 subscribers. And so I'm going to give you guys a virtual fist bump. Virtual fist bump. There we go. So, yeah, we did it. We hit 20 subscribers. We're past the single digits. We're past we're past it. We're in the 20 subscriber mark. I was trying to rush this stream so that I could show you guys 20 subscribers even rather than like 21 subscribers or 20 or like it got for some reason someone unsubscribes don't unsubscribe and then it goes down to 19 and I want to give you the viewers a shout out for this video. Look at how many likes this video got. 48 likes. So I want to shout out for that. That was really, really cool for you guys to do. Really nice thing for you guys to say. But I figure we can go over some of the comments that I've gotten over the over the couple of months that I've been on YouTube. I can read some of the comments that I've gotten. So I'm just gonna get rid of all these. Okay, so one of them was naming the guppy in here. It's by McAllen. I'm just gonna say your last name, McAllen. I'm gonna give you a shout out, McAllen. You have named this guppy in here Green Bean. So cute. Best name I've ever gotten. So thank you for the name. It really suits her. I gotta admit. I mean, that was probably one of the best names. Then we got David Doyen Jr. Saying to name one of the fish, autism fish, which I got a good chuckle out of that. I don't think I'm gonna name any of them that only because it's 2 words. But I thought I did get a kick out of that. It was pretty funny. Then we got a comment on the Elodia video from Postmortal asking if you could put Elodia with shrimps, which yes, you can. I've done it in here. So if you were wondering, so if ever watches this video, yes, you can put shrimp with Elodia. So we've got another comment from you, Gabriel. We've got a comment from you. Great live stream. I've enjoyed watching it and interacting with you in the chat. I really appreciate you too, Jeremiah. Thank you, bro. I just want to shoot that right back at you. I appreciate you too. Then we got King of Aquariums saying nice about the 10-gallon. Thank you, Mr. King of Aquariums. I'm going to give you a thumbs up, sir. Obviously, I heart all your comments whenever I go over them. And I try to respond to them. But the ones I don't know how to respond to, I just don't. I just heart them. If I don't respond to your comment, it's either because I made a video about it or it's because, I just don't know how to respond to them. We've got another comment from Gabriel saying LOL to the funny one that I made. This one. It was a funny gag. I want to give y'all some backstory behind that. It was a funny gag between me and my friends. Me and my friends were having a sleepover. We were all sleep deprived, and one of my friends says, "Yeah," and so we make this at like 11 o'clock that night. Another one from Gabriel that I forgot to heart. I am sorry, Gabriel. Thank you for the support. And then we've got another comment from Gabriel. Most of these are going to be from Gabriel because he's one of my longtime supporters. He's been here pretty much since the beginning. He's watched all my videos and commented on all my videos almost. So thank you, bro. If you're wondering what's going on there, people are talking. So yeah. And then we've got, let's see, cool loop. We've got another one from Gabriel, from the video of the most underrated shrimp, in my opinion, saying that it was fascinating. Thank you. I'm glad it was fascinating to you. Yeah, they were just some simple ghost shrimp. Unfortunately, I do not still have those ghost shrimp because ghost shrimp are really hard to keep for some reason. Apparently, I'm just not good at keeping ghost shrimp alive. So, yeah, those didn't make it for very long, unfortunately. So yeah, another one from Gabriel. Once again, talking about my aquarium. Thank you for that one. It says your aquariums are so wonderful. Thank you. I like them too. I think they're wonderful. I love staring at them for hours on end every day. So yeah. So one of my polls asked if y'all had any fish. Gabriel said no. So yeah, that was another comment. And I think, yeah, that's our last comment. How many fish tanks do you have now? Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. We got another comment. The last comment of the day. Ooh, I don't like that. We've got the last comment. Much about fish. Wait, it's from Gabriel again. I don't know a lot about fish, but I am learning. Happy to be able to, further educate you on this fascinating hobby. It's very interesting. Wow, that's a lot of fish tanks. Yeah. Once you get one, you that say goodbye to one, a clean house. 2, say goodbye to not having that many fish tanks. So yeah. I'm running out of stuff, so I think it's about time I tell you what's going on in here. Should I wait later in the stream? Here, let me upload a post showing that I'm live. And then I will tell y'all what's in here, because I'm sure we all want to know what's in this glass box. I'm not sure why the fish isn't coming out. I'm just going to say the fish, because I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it because I don't know why, but because. So I'm going to post a short, or not a short. Um, I'm going to make a post to um, to do the stuff. So let me think. Oh right, I can do this, and then copy link, and then go here, and then go here. No, then go here, and then go here. I might do a tutorial on how to post a post later, but I'm not going to do that right now. What kind of post do I want to make? Should I add a picture? Is there still some fish that don't have names yet? Yes, we're gonna go over those in just a second. Um, it's this fish in here does not have a name, and I kind of wanted to have fun and let y'all name it. But before I reveal the gender or even the kind of fish it is, I want to do this post real quick so that more people can see. Um, there we go. All right. So yeah. But there is one fish that still doesn't have a name that is not in this tank. It's actually in this tank, one of my oldest tanks, the pea puffer tank. And no, it's not the pea puffer, as fun as that would be. Um, there's a dwarf Mexican crawfish in there, and if you haven't watched the dwarf Mexican crawfish river build video, go check it out. It'll help you learn what a dwarf Mexican crawfish is. But I have one in here, and he doesn't have a name, and it's a boy, so keep that in mind. So if you want to name him, go ahead. I'm fine with that. For sure, I would love to hear some suggestions. Oh, and there is another fish. There's one more fish. Um, it You can't see him on camera, and that's because he's so small. But there's a guppy fry in there, and he's the smallest guppy fry I've ever seen. So if y'all can think of a name for him, that would be great. Do it. Um, please do it a name that is gender fluent because uh, as he is a baby guppy, um, he or she does not have a gender yet. Um, when baby guppies are, well, babies, they don't have genders. So if you want to name him something that can be a boy's name or a girl's name, like Jordan or something. I don't know. Um, I was thinking of Pipsqueak. I was thinking of naming him Pipsqueak because he's the tiniest guppy I've ever seen. I keep saying he. I'm just gonna say he because I don't feel like trying to say he, she, or he slash she, or he or she, or they. I'm just gonna say he for now, until we figure out his gender. Um, so yeah. Um, let's see. Let's see. Is there? I'm trying to follow along with my phone to make sure there's not any comments that um and also trying to make sure that the stream is working properly. Okay, yes, it's working. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm gonna give you guys a hint, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a hint on what's inside this tank. I want to do it to where whatever's in here can be named if there's more people. Actually, I forgot. I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that. Doop 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 doop. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have everything worked out. Now, I want to give you guys a hint on what's inside this tank because I don't want to reveal it until there's more people around. That way, everyone can put their guesses on what this fish is down in the comments. But if you want to guess, go ahead. It's a very, very iconic fish. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a very iconic fish. So if you can guess a very iconic fish, then if you actually guess it, then I will give you a shout out because I'm a good boy. But yes, the fish in this tank is a very iconic fish. If y'all want to put your guesses down, I am okay with that. But if she, okay, well, I just spoiled the gender already. It's a girl. It's a girl. That's all we. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. And that it's a very, very, very iconic fish. So if y'all want to guess what it is, put your guesses down in the comments wherever they are in your screen. If you're watching a monitor, the only name I can be, the only name I know that can be a boy or girl name is Alex. That's not a bad name, actually. That's not a bad name. That's very, no, no, don't come out. Don't. Oh, she's coming out. Oh, all right. Y'all got a sneak peek. Y'all got a sneak peek. Can you see her? Can you see her? All right. Put your guesses. Put your guesses, because that's all. That's all the hints y'all are getting. Because I do not want to spoil what's in there. And now that I'm trying to keep it a secret, now she's being real outgoing and wants to come out all the time. Oh, there she is. Oh, now you're all outgoing, huh? Now you're all outgoing, huh? Yep. If y'all can see her, then y'all know what she is. Y'all definitely know what she is if y'all can see her. Now she wants to be all outgoing. She is nuts. So if y'all can guess what that fish is, y'all get a shout out and you get to name her. So that I'm putting more on the line there. If you can figure out what kind of fish that is, you get a shout out and you get to name her. So the first person to guess it gets a shout out and gets to name her. So dang, now she's all outgoing. Now she's all kinds of outgoing. So I'm gonna try to cover her up. Now y'all can't see her. I'm evil. Go back in the rock. No, go back in the rock. But yeah, if y'all can guess what she is, then y'all get shout out. Y'all get to name her. That's pretty much it. And you get bragging rights. So if you want to brag to your friend, I got to name some random dude's fish, then you can. um, but real quick, I want to talk about this tank. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it. I'm posting a video about it. This is actually my first saltwater tank. There you go. You get it. This is my first saltwater tank, and y'all will not guess how much this cost. Hmm? Y'all will not guess how much this tank cost. It literally only cost $100. Well, it sounds expensive, but when you compare it to something like a freshwater tank, um, it's pretty cheap for a saltwater tank. So it's really cheap. I just use simple stuff like, um, simple, cheap. Uh, $14 aragonite sand from Petco. Um, you can just find, like I said, you can just find this at Petco. It's working really good for me. Where is she? There she is. It's working really good for me. So yeah, I really like this stuff. It looks nice. Um, it's very dusty. So if you get this stuff, make sure to rinse it off before you put it in your tank, unless it's live sand. But this wasn't live when I got it. So uh, if you want to get this stuff, it's just crushed coral. If you want to get this stuff, make sure to rinse it off because it my tank stayed dusty for 2 days and it's still pretty murky. So yeah, let me check. Is the comments running slow, or is nobody commenting? Because I'm curious. I'm very curious. So let me see. 3 watching, nice. Yeah, no one's okay. But and then of course the salt. The salt was really cheap, only $12. I'm gonna have to scoot back, aren't I? But let me get it so I can show you guys, without messing up anything. I don't think I can get it actually. Hold on. If I do this, this is the salt I used. It's a pretty big bag of salt. So if anyone needs salt for cooking, I got you. But um, this stuff works really nicely. It clears up fast, which is nice. It dissolves fast. So that's great. It's all pretty good. Yeah, so it doesn't say the brand on here, but this is uh Instant Ocean salt. So yeah. No, this is not any sort of illegal substances, in case you're thinking that. This is just salt. So chill out. Don't be reporting my video. Um, yeah, pretty cheap. Once again, $12 at my local fish store. That's 55 or 50 gallons worth of salt. So yeah, then of course you do half a cup of that kind of salt. Half a cup of that for every gallon. If you're trying to mix salt, try to mix less than you need. Because you'll never know if, this, because the sand is going to take up room from the salt, if you know what I mean. And same thing with the rocks. The rocks is going to replace its surface area's worth of salt. So yeah, just know that when you're adding salt, when you're mixing salt water, add less than you need. I think I ended up only using maybe 17 gallons, about 17, maybe 18 gallons worth of salt. So don't mix up too much salt because and when I say a 18 to 17 gallons, this is a 20-gallon tank. So yeah. Um it was a pretty fun build, I gotta say. If you are wanting to set up a saltwater tank, that big bag looks suspicious. Hey, we don't talk about the big bag first full of white powder. Okay, we don't talk about the non-recycle. That's my problem. It put on the bag a big bold text saying not for resale. I mean, you can't tell me that doesn't look suspicious. You cannot tell me that doesn't look suspicious. But no, it's just salt. It's literally just salt. Um, Either that or bad. Anyways, but obviously, I'm just joking. It's obviously salt. Um, so yeah, and then the rocks were from my local fish store. $2 a pound, which is not bad at all. Um, it's a bit expensive, mainly because the rock is pretty heavy. So that one might have been maybe. I think that one was like about like 2, maybe 3 pounds, and that one was about maybe 5 or 6 pounds. Oof, my hands are dusty from that salt. Um, but yeah, it was pretty. It was a little bit expensive, but not probably not more than most freshwater fish keepers would spend on things like sand and uh, plants and stuff. So yeah, uh, I just want to go ahead and clarify. I am not switching from freshwater to saltwater. I am simply a freshwater fish keeper with a saltwater tank. I am not strictly a freshwater fish keeper. I'm not strictly a saltwater fish keeper. I'm literally just a fish keeper that keeps both. Because I know a lot of stories about people who move from freshwater to saltwater, and they're like, "Oh, I'll never change back. Oh, saltwater is way better. I'll never change back." And I don't care. I like them both. I like my fish. I like my freshwater fish. I like my saltwater fish. Um, both are cool. Both are cool in their own different ways. Um, and the main reason I will keep freshwater tanks for the rest of my life is those neon tetras. I don't know if y'all have ever seen a neon tetra. Go look up. It's a video of just 400 neon tetras just swimming in a circle, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. I love neon tetras. So yeah. Um, just so you know, I'm going to continue to give out this opportunity. If you can guess what is in this tank, you can get one, a shout out, two, you can get to name the fish. So if you guess what it is, you get to name it and you get a shout out. So yeah, make sure to put your guesses down below. And I think at the end of the stream, I will tell you guys who got the right answer, depending on who commented. Oh gosh, who commented first and who commented the correct answer. So if two people commented the correct answer, it would be dependent on who commented that answer first. So if y'all can guess what's in this tank, y'all get to name the fish. So, and y'all get a shout out. So, yeah, I will probably do a YouTube short about the fish name and the shout out. And I will be doing the fish name and the shout out on stream. So, yeah, if y'all want to name the fish, please put your guesses down below. Um, I promise I'm not farming views for this. So yeah, if y'all want to name the fish, then put your guesses on what the fish is down below. Um, what else did I? Oh, and the filter. I want to discuss the filter and the heater. The filter was one for free. Well, both the filter and the heater were for free. I don't know what is that fish. Nah, no worries, no worries, no worries. Like I said, it's an iconic saltwater fish. Pretty much everyone knows. Um, everyone knows this fish. Um, it's everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. So, um, so if you can just put the name of a saltwater fish that you know of, if you want to, just put a random saltwater fish in the comments, and you never know, you could be right. Um, as I was saying, the filter was actually a filter that we just had lying around doing nothing. It was filtering the guppy breeding pond. However, I have enough plants in there to um, sustain a small population of guppies. Um, b- Big news! I forgot. Big news! The guppies the guppy breeding pond for the first time finally had guppies breed. And that is just a big milestone for me. You have no idea. For the longest time, these guys were not breeding. So they're finally breeding. So that is great news. It means one, it means I'm doing something right, and two, it means that I can probably start making money off of them finally. So yeah, that's pretty good news. Um, but back as I was saying, the filter, yeah, it was just lying around, um, doing nothing. So if you've got a filter lying around, you can either do something with it or sell it or throw it away and let somebody pick out of your garbage and take it. Um so yeah, I mean one or the other. And then the heater was actually garbage. Someone was actually going to throw that heater away, which shocked me. I mean, like I legit did one of those um classic YouTuber thumbnails. Um the one of those classic surprise YouTuber thumbnails. Um, when I saw that it had a heater in it. So that was weird. That heater came with the Bowfront tank, which is the Crawfish River. Once again, if y'all haven't seen that video, go check it out because I got a farm views. So yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, that whole system was gonna be thrown out and to the dump. I'm surprised that someone would throw that out, but they are not a nerd like me who is constantly looking for new fish tanks around my neighborhood. So yeah, Mushu's sleeping. That's what I was about to say. Um, yeah, if y'all don't know who Mushu is my bearded dragon. He is so cute. I was going to bring him on one of my streams, but he was looking extra sleepy that day. Maybe next stream I'll bring him on, but I'm not sure. So yeah. Um, yeah. Is my computer running slow? Is my computer running slow? Um, I don't know what that fish is. Okay, yeah, no, my computer is running good. Nice. Except, okay, never mind. I thought it was just not taking emojis. I was about to say, what kind of computer doesn't take emojis? So that's good. Um, in terms of what's in this tank, I have way bigger future plans. I can use some help from Google to try to guess what is that fish. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm fine with that. Well, actually, yeah, you can't really use a picture, but good luck. If you want to, just look up the most iconic why am I helping you? I'm trying not to let people guess what it is. I should not be doing that. I should not be. Okay, pretend I never said that. Okay, pretend I never said that. Is that a new guppy? That's not a new guppy. That's the same guppy, man. Um, but yeah, I have way bigger future plans. I'm gonna add more corals, more anemones, or not more, but some anemones. Um, I'm gonna add more fish of the same, one more fish of the same species that fish is. So if you want to guess what the fish is, you get to name it. So yeah. Is it? Oh, I've never seen that fish poop. Why am I so excited about seeing a fish poop? See, this is where getting this is where being a YouTuber not being a YouTuber, being a fish keeper takes you. You get excited about seeing a fish start pooping. Um yep, that's where I am now. I'm excited to see a fish poop. That is yep. Oh, okay. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and give the shout out. Um, hold up. Actually, hold on. I gotta do one more thing before we end the stream. Um, but obviously, I'm gonna do the shout out before. I'm not mean. I will obviously give you a shout out if you guess the right fish. So let me pull up something. So yeah. Um. Hmm. Okay. Now we're ready. So first things first, I'm gonna give the shout out. We're gonna read a Bible verse, and then we're gonna end the video from here. So Gabriel is clearly, obviously, the only one who guessed. So I'm going to give you some suspense for a second. Suspenseful music playing. If you don't have suspenseful music playing, that's your fault. Um. All right, and yes, you got it correct. It is a clownfish, specifically an Ocellaris clownfish. Um, so I did spoil it for the people who haven't seen. Yes, you are right. You are right, Gabriel. Yes, you are right. You got it correct, and you get to name the fish, and you get a shout out. So, I'm gonna let you name the fish, and then we're gonna read a verse, and then we are going to end the stream. If you want to, um, Phoebe. Wait, how do you read that? I can't read apparently. Phoebe? Oh, it's kind of cute though. I can't pronounce it, but it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. All right. So that's the name, Phoebe. I'm just gonna pronounce it like that. Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe. That's what it is. Okay. If you're wondering who's shouting back there, it's my mom. She's shouting. So, yeah, she's telling me that it's Phoebe. So, thank you. Um, it's Phoebe. So her name is Phoebe. Good name. Good pick. All right. So we're gonna read a Bible verse. Let me see if I can find one. All right. So this one is going to be um Proverbs 27 1. Don't boast uh don't boast about tomorrow, for you don't know what that day might bring. Um that one's pretty important to remember in daily life, especially it's pretty straightforward, just you know. So yeah, make sure to remember that when you're, you know, doing anything, don't, you know, it's pretty straightforward. All right, so we're gonna end the stream there on that very conflicting note. I don't know what conflicting means. All right, so yeah, we'll see you in the next stream. Uh, so yeah, I would like to give one more time. I would like to give Gabriel a shout out for naming the fish Phoebe. That was a very cute name. I love it. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye. Oh shoot, I forgot. Every time. All right, now I'm leaving. Goodbye.